This is absolutely massive. I was watching the Game Awards and lo and behold, out of nowhere, an announcement for a new Star Wars game, Fate of the Old Republic. You know, I was watching this live and as the ship was approaching the planet, I kept thinking, man, that looks a lot like a Star Wars ship. That looks a lot like sort of a Star Wars scene. That looks like a Star Wars cockpit and a Star Wars droid. Lo and behold, we see in the background a Sith interdictor. On stream, I said, that's the Leviathan. Maybe not, but the Leviathan was the capital ship of Darth Revan, and that's where my mind instantly went. That confirmed without a doubt. This is a Star Wars video game, and we later saw the female protagonist using a lightsaber. This is incredibly exciting. The game will be made by Casey Hudson of BioWare fame. Casey Hudson, shout out, also a Canadian, was the project director for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic and the Mass Effect trilogy. He's a massive name in video games, and we also know this is going to be the spiritual successor to Knights of the Old Republic. This is really exciting, and no, this doesn't directly make the KOTOR series canon or anything like that, but I do think the games are going to recanonize many aspects from that series. Yes, Revan is already canon, but I think we'll see more of him and Bastila, although in flashbacks, because we know this game will sort of be about rediscovering the past as the galaxy is on the brink of a new age. We also know specifically that elements of the original KOTOR series will be maintained, including the fact that we'll bounce between light and dark side depending on our decisions. And that's actually bigger than you might think, because under the Disney era, most Star Wars games have maintained one canon storyline for the characters. It seems like this may give us options. We don't know a whole lot else other than the fact that the game is in early production for console and PC. We can speculate a bit though. We know that the original plan for KOTOR 3 would have seen a journey into the unknown regions following what happened to Revan as he perhaps encountered the Sith Emperor. I don't think we're going to go exactly there, but I do think this will see us following the path of some of those legends of the Old Republic, like Revan, like Bastila, and man, I am so excited. I was not expecting this at all. Perhaps more Star Wars news for tonight. If you want to keep caught up, you can watch the live stream I'm doing right now over on my gaming channel, X2. We're drinking some beer, we're reacting live. Ton of fun. See you later.